Greetings and welcome back to Mask and Tape Treasures. Excuse me. First and foremost, I'd like you to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. Today we're going to be painting my alligator. Oh, he's a beauty, isn't he? Look at him. Oh, look at the croc. He's a beautiful specimen. He's beautiful. Yeah, we're going to be painting him, okay? We're going to be finishing him off and painting him. First, you're going to need a few materials. You're going to need paint brushes and...
Oh, no.
Play it again, Sam. All right. We're not going to be using masking tape today because we're not going to create anything. Okay. We're going to paint him. Okay, we need to create a dark brown, sort of a dark brown. So let's get this. We're going to go with orange. We're going to start it off with the orange. See my paper plates now. Now you can see the orange. Okay, but first, we need to finish his feet off. I forgot to finish his feet. So, you see his claws? You see his front foot? We need to finish the claws, okay? So let's get some, we're going to need masking tape. 1.88 or any tape that you have. All right. Just want to tear a small piece of tape. Sorry, I totally forgot that I didn't finish his feet yet. Got to do his pedicure. Got to. We just want to put one up here. Right here. See that claw? We want to do that. Okay, we want to do another one. We just putting 3 on the front, 5 on the back. Well, 4 on the back. Well, 4 in the front. Sorry. See that? 3 and another one. I'm sorry, y'all. I had a frog in my throat in the beginning. Don't you hate when that happens? Okay. We just want to, continue to put the claws on. Kind of bend them a little bit. See that? All right. Now we need to get the back foot. Get this foot. That's done over here. So we have to start this one. Yeah. I decided to finish this gator off. Actually, I have to make this. This is on consignment. So I have to finish him off. So I figured I'd finish him off with you guys. All right, there's one. I said I'd finish him off with you guys. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. We just need to put 4 or 5 on the back too. Then we can start painting. Well, I got to finish putting the skin on the back legs and stuff like that. Man, I'm all off today. Especially since yesterday. I was partying yesterday. Party, party, party. All right. I like to send a warm shout out to Cindy, who watches my videos religiously. Hi, Cindy. All right, hi. Yeah, I like to send a warm shout out to Cindy. She's my #1 fan. All right. We got the 5 toes back there, okay? So we got the alligator. He looks kind of smooth, don't he? You see that eye? That is one of the googly eyes. Well, it should move, but it don't move well. Anyway, you can put those in too. I'll show y'all the googly eyes right here. The googly eyes. These they don't cost nothing, man. They cost maybe $1 for a bag, $1.50 or something like that. So you can get a bag of these from the dollar store or anything like that and place them on the eye. That's what I usually make the eyes with. So, you know, I know I paint some on when I make a small piece, but when I make a sizable piece, I put the googly eyes in there, okay? All right, we're gonna put tape on the leg. Gonna go around the leg. Man, it took me maybe 20 minutes to make this. I may ship it off maybe Monday. So it's good. I shipped my thylacine off today. Sent him to his new home. I finished painting that yesterday. And I placed him on his plaque. I should have showed y'all him before he left, but hey, y'all saw him. There you go. See? Got that leg. Now I got to get this other leg. We just putting a little tape around the leg, just straight around it like this. Get out of the way. Okay. This old toe is in the way. Just want to place it around like this. Okay. We're going to take another piece, tear it like this, probably kind of long, and go to the thigh area and just fold it back. Then you want to anchor down his feet. Yeah. These alligators are something else. But I like making them though. They're fairly easy to make. But you got to get the facial structure together first. So I'm creating the webbing now on the foot. Yeah, I got to get this straight. You see that? See the webbing? Okay, now we got to do this one. Oh, look at him. Look at him. She's a beaut. What is she? Look at her. I miss Steve Cohen, boy. The crocodile hunter. Yeah, tragically, he died from a stingray. It's not good. There you go. See that? All right. Got them done. And put a little tape right here to seal this little hole right here. Okay. Just want to seal that hole that was showing down there. And we got them. Now, let's do the paint. We want to get him a deep brownish color. So we're going to do it like this. Deep brown. That's too brown. If it's too dark, put a little light, a little orange in there and mix. All right. Okay. Now we got the paint. Let's just get started. Just want to dot it on. Go straight down the center. Just like that. See, when you're dotting like this, you're getting between the little fins up on the top, the humps, and you're getting all between there, all in those little cracks and crevices. All right. We just want to keep going, dotting it in. It's cool. Just dotting it in. You want to go down the back first. But if you want to start somewhere else, go ahead and start. But I'm telling y'all how I start off with the back. Because usually the back is a little darker brown. That's why I start there. But if you want to get lighter, then go ahead to the sides. Now, see? We just want to keep dotting it in there till we get everything painted. Try not to leave no spaces or spots. In other words, don't let them see the tape. Because we want this to look as realistic as possible. All right. Now, I'm going to add a little more of the orange to the mixture. And we're going to mix it. Just a little more orange. Then we want to come across the sides. Remember, don't paint the belly. Now, you see the contrast? That's why I wanted you to start painting the back first. We just want to go all the way down with this. It's a brown with a tinge of orange in here. There you go. Just want to come on down. Come down his claws. Oh, he's a beaut, isn't he? You know what? The first, I have a photographic memory for animals. And the first time I noticed that I had an uncanny way of painting an animal without even looking at it. I first discovered it when I made a stork at the job. So I made the stork real quick without looking at a picture or anything. So after I made it, I was looking at it and I said, it looks just like I envisioned it in my mind. It looks just like that. So I went up to one of the co-workers at the job and I said, hey, look this bird up. And she said, what kind of bird is it? I said, it's a stork. Look the stork up and just bring the picture up. She brought the picture up and it looked exactly like it. And I was astonished. I'm telling you, I couldn't contain myself. I said, oh my goodness. She said, what's wrong with you? You okay? You okay? I said, oh my goodness. I said, I have a photographic memory because it looked just like it. And I didn't look at any pictures. And then that was it. It was off to the races then. After that, man, I started making stuff back to back, different stuff. I've been making different stuff since 2013. All different stuff. Nothing was just alike. Sometimes I made butterflies over, because people requesting them. We tell them, make me a butterfly, They request a lot of butterflies and maybe elephants. They seem to love the elephants and the butterflies. But I try to push the sales of my birds because those are the best. And I love them. My parrots and any birds. I made doves. When doves cry, dig if you will my picture. Yeah. I made doves, robins, pigeons, every bird you can name of. But that's my specialty, the birds. Butterflies are the newest ones I had started making because I couldn't get the delicacy of the wings. So I kind of scrapped it. But people kept asking me for it. So I must deliver. I told him, I said, okay, I'll create it. But don't come back to me saying nothing about, oh, the wings don't look delicate, Well, that's what I thought. At that time, I was somewhat a perfectionist. Now, I'm not a perfectionist. What you see is what you get. When it comes out, that's what you get. Because that's in my mind. The way I create it is in my mind. I'm going to tell y'all a small secret how I seem to make anything I want without looking at it. Hold on one second. Yeah, you got to have somewhat of an imagination. Some people don't have an imagination at all. The thing is, if you close your eyes right now, you can see an alligator. If you think an alligator, you can see it in your mind. But here's the clue to it. You got to remember, think as hard as you can of small details that are characteristics of whatever animal you're trying to make. Maybe they got a strong hump somewhere on their body. Make sure you create that hump. Maybe their eyes look a certain way. Make sure you create that eye. You can't go wrong then. You can't go wrong. But all animals and everything, even you have a characteristic about you that people recognize you from. They'll look at you and think of certain things. They say, "Oh, he got a mole right here." You know, if somebody would make a person and put a mole right there, and they say it's you, then people can identify it. Man, I almost hit myself in the mouth with that. Man, I better be careful. Get paint all on my face. All right. You know, I enjoy, especially when I finish. Well, when I start painting, that's when I start liking it. Some stuff I don't like to make. Like the roses. Especially since you got to make a lot of those. You got to make a lot of them. And I tend to, and I got to get better from that. I tend to get bored with doing the same thing over and over. I get bored with it. I'm sure y'all get bored with, doing stuff in repetition. Just study doing it. I got to get better with, doing that because, sometimes you got to put out a lot. Somebody may order a dozen roses, which they have. And if I charge them and they G for how much it is, I got to make it. I got to deliver. Got to. But I be dreading the time. Sometimes I procrastinate. I'll wait until the last minute, like a day before it's supposed to be mailed out. And then I get down on it. I got to stop doing that too. So it's a lot of things I need to improve with myself, but I'm telling you, sometimes I procrastinate. I'll be sitting around, fooling around, doing a video and stuff like that. and I don't finish my stuff off, then when it get to that day, I'll have to push it back to the next day. So I have to tell them, hey, I'll send it to you tomorrow. Now, okay. She's a beaut, isn't she? Oh my goodness, look at her. Look at her. Beautiful. Now, we need to get the belly. The belly's probably a mustard color, so we're gonna go straight with the mustard. We're gonna get a separate brush and paint that. See? All right. Just want to paint under the belly. Yes, yes, yes. She's a beaut. Rest in peace, Steve Cohen. Okay. We just want to just paint the belly. All right. Beautiful. I love the finish when I get finished, you know. You know, I love when I finish it. There we go. You see that? Gator. Now we need to paint inside the mouth. So I'm going to get a little red, rojo. And red and what color? Probably white. And we'll take our skinny brush. Well, it's not that skinny, but y'all know what I'm talking about. A smaller brush than that one. Now, we want to get the alligator. We want to paint inside his mouth. Just paint in there. All right. Just want to paint inside. Just add a little bit white to it. You still want it to be red, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You still want it to be red, but not too red. Now we got that. I'm going to get a little bit of this and just go right around the edges. Right? If you missed it, and probably hit the edge of it with the little brown. There we go. There we go. She's a beaut, isn't she? Oh, look at her. Look at her. She's beautiful. All right. Now, story time. Oh, man. This story time is called Brother, Can I Spare a Dime? Brother, can you spare a dime? Look, over 250,000 people are homeless in the U.S. 250,000. And it's going to just go up in this year. So help as many people as you can. I try to help people, but I can't help everybody. You know what I'm saying? I try to give them a couple of dollars here, a couple of dollars there, but I can't help everybody. I can't. I simply can't. But that don't mean I have to be mean to them. Have some compassion. Now, I know there's some of them that probably have mental disorder that may rant and rave at you and stuff like that. But don't pay them no mind. Don't beat them up, you know. Don't beat them up. Like, one time I had a guy sitting outside the restaurant. He was sitting on the street, and he had his hand out. You know. So I walked up to him. I said, "Hey, what's happening, man?" He said, "I'm hungry." I said, "You hungry?" He said, "Yeah, I need money." I said, "No." At that time, I wasn't willing to give him any money. So I told him I don't have it. And I walked off. But I took a couple of steps off from him. And then I remembered, have some compassion for your fellow men, So I went in the restaurant and got him a burger, a big burger, some fries, got him everything, got him some fries, got him a drink, and I hooked him up. So it really wasn't that much. It was about maybe $7 for it. I would rather go in and get them food than giving them the money and they go straight over across the street to the liquor store and drink. So I got him that and I brought it out. I said, "Hey, brother, man, I'm sorry." I said it just like that. "I'm sorry, brother, man. Look, here, I bought you something." He said, "What's that? What's that? You bought that from in there?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I don't want no stuff like that. I don't want that." Blah, 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 blah. Talking about he didn't want that. So, at the time, I was getting angry, But I still didn't go off on him. I didn't hit him. I didn't throw the bag, throw the stuff all at him and stuff like that. And I didn't tell him you ain't getting nothing. I just said, "Okay, all right." And I took it and I walked away. Just walked away. I gave it to the kids when I got home, got back to the house, But that just goes to show you some people have mental illness. Some people have substance abuse. Some people, they want the money. Between food and drugs, they'll choose drugs every time before the food. So if you offer them food, they'll say, "Give me the money, give me the money." Because they want to get that drug. It's a habit. And, they just hooked on it. That's it. But if somebody asks for food, try your best to give them some. Like I knew a lady that used to live on my block that didn't have food and stuff like that. I would try to, if I'm coming back, I had somebody at the job that used to go to food banks and stuff like that. Used to get, food, this extra food and stuff. And with that food, she would donate it, sometimes, or, stuff like that. So she used to give me a big bag of canned goods and stuff like that. And I would take it and give it to this lady, because I told you I have compassion for my fellow man. We all need to have a little bit compassion. Stop telling them, get a job, or stuff like that. Maybe nobody don't want to hire them. They're dirty, first of all. They haven't took a bath and stuff like that. They don't want to hear all of that. Get a job, get a job. Although they may need a job, maybe nobody wants to hire them. Maybe their resume don't look right or something like that. But at the time, they need to take care of the necessities of life. That's food and drink, water, or something. Not alcohol, but, that's food and water. They need that. And I don't know if you've tried to go to work hungry before, it's not good. You're weak. You can barely walk, and your productivity goes down when you haven't eaten nothing. So these people need food. They need water. Okay? So if you see a homeless person, maybe stop in the store, maybe buy them a Coca-Cola or something. Coca-Cola don't cost that much. I don't know how much they cost. I don't drink them, but buy them a Coke, or buy them something to drink, or buy them a bag of chips or something like that. It don't cost that much. But you never know. That little bit you've done could make a big difference. Okay? All right. Make sure you like, subscribe, and
oh my God.
Leave me a comment if you like. And hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so you'll know every time I upload a video. And share, share, share. Share my videos. I really mean this. Share these videos so I can get more subscriptions. Get more people to join this wave. Join this wave. Join it. So, and I want to really thank everyone who subscribed to my channel, who commented, and who liked my channel, and who viewed my channel. I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. All right. Peace. Adios. Salamat.